Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And there really are few places on earth quite like this. The grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
It certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Mkhitaryan. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. It's a quick one. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. David Villa.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great hit!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu.
He gets big! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
DiMarco. Now Martinez. Oh, that is a good ball to David Villa! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So, a breakthrough already. David Villa, he's found a way through. Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. Big header! He will be livid with himself. Acerbi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. David Villa! DiMarco. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. De Bruyne. Oh, what a climb! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
That's the throw. Griezmann. Roberto Carlos. Header! Heads it again, but still no joy.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it? Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Donnarumma catches it safely. Beckham. Oh, that's a key interception. Acerbi. Mkhitaryan. That's a good ball out wide. The less said about that pass, the better. And it's Beckham. And Beckham! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayern Munich are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that could set him on his way. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's another throw. Cuadrado. Defending of the desperate variety. Martinez. David Villa! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He can run onto that. And the finish! And he opts to go forward. David Villa. Oh, that's delightful. He is through here. Messi. That is a great ball. De Bruyne! He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That was a given. It always was.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Barella. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Beckenbauer clears. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Bayern Munich have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Bayern Munich have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. Here's the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Messi, he's through now, and Messi! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Segnato al 47esimo minuto, numero 10, Messi! Messi!
Bayern Munich are having a ball here. Bissek. Inter Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Griezmann going full tilt down the left. David Villa! No, it's wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Acerbi, distributed tidily. He's got away. Guardiola.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Bayern Munich making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
He was under real pressure there.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Di Marco. Now it's Barella. And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Messi. David Villa being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Once more, he proves rigid and robust. De Bruyne looking understandably energised after his goal. Messi has it in a wide position. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! Oh, what has happened here? Barella. Now it's Martinez. Mkhitaryan. And the pass is intercepted. Now Dumfries. Interesting ball. Mkhitaryan goes steaming forward. Tries a shot! In for the pieces! He's got a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Inter Milan playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Thuram. Barella. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bayern Munich perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Stood up well to him there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Sostituzione per il Bayern Monaco. Numero
Probably
6.
be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That has been knocked clear. And here's De Bruyne. And it's Beckham. Big chance! And it's hoisted clear. Bastoni. Mkhitaryan. Adams makes the interception. Strokes it back.
And that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Goes in for the header! And one more try! And he hits the net! And that brings up the century! Goal number 100 for one very special player.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bayern Munich are at the peak of their... Martinez! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
That is a great pick out. Bastoni. Good read, needed to be. And it's Çalhanoğlu. To Barella. Martinez. Thuram. It's a really well-measured ball. Zielinski. Just 5 minutes left. Well timed, excellent interception. David Villa just eases him off the ball. Inter Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Roberto Carlos, Çalhanoğlu, chooses to go back. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chance to... And it's hit the woodwork and out! And again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And another try! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Çalhanoğlu and Bisek, and back to the goalkeeper. Bastoni, and it's Acerbi. Now it's Martinez. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. David Villa claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And there really are few places on earth quite like this. The grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza.
La formazione del Bayern Monaco.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the count.
Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Goretzka. Here's Sané. That's good running with the ball. It's a sweet ball, that. Musiala. Now it's Kane. Griezmann. Oh, red. Nice interception. Shifted upfield. And here's Kane. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's being shifted off it. Beckenbauer. Goretzka promptly onto that, and that is that. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That is a brilliant interception. Sané. And that's put paid to a promising move. Beckham opts to play it back. Tries a shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Ha segnato al 17° minuto numero 13.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. David Villa! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Bayern Munich are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal come?
Can he put it away? And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's good play. And the cutback header! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Now it's Kane. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Griezmann.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Kim Min-jae gets it away. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's Griezmann! And he hits the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Per il Bayern Monaco. Ha segnato al 33esimo minuto, numero 7.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Musiala. Musiala stood his ground strongly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Messi, showing good feet. Shot could be on. Caught offside that time. They get a throw in. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Griezmann, De Bruyne, Goretzka. Oh, that's a... He's had a hit! And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. There's the header! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Gol per il Bayern Monaco. Ha segnato al 44esimo minuto, numero 3.
Bayern Munich are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
No way through. Opts for safety. Kim Min-jae. Goretzka. And it's Kane. Stood up well to him there. He's in a great position. And the shot! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. To be...
And there's the end of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it's certainly paid off so far.
Bayern Munich have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. So we're just settling back into this second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Goretzka. And it's Dyer. Now Lima. Olise. Lima could try cutting inside here. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Griezmann. Great ball if he can get there. Kim Min-jae gets across to intercept that. Musiala. Griezmann. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Goes in for the header! It's a goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Musiala. Lima. Referee's given a throw. Olise. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bayern Munich do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. David Villa pinches it off him. Kim Min-jae. Dyer. João Palhinha. And it's Sané.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
A real chance that we can get through. And he's straight offside.
Sostituzione per il Bayern Monaco. Numero 42.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 25. Müller. Cambio di giocatori.
Bayern Munich have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Davis. Now Lima. And it's Müller. Olise. He has found the way through. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Stoichkov. Lima. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Sané. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Kane. Now it's Sané. And he has been fouled there. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Numero 17, numero 19. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22.
No, got right underneath it. David Villa looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
So can they do it again? And the header! Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Müller. Now it's Kane. He won't be happy with that one. Stoichkov. David Villa. And the finish! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Bayern Munich certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Stoichkov providing an outlet on that flank. Müller. And João Palhinha.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
David Villa. David Villa! Sticks it away! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Aim forwards. Dyer kept his eye on it, and he's there. 4 extra minutes added on. Beckham. Stoichkov. And he's managed to get free. Great hit! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Per il Bayern Monaco, numero 11.
Bayern Munich are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. David Villa on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply Ribery! And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's intervened well there. Adriano.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Lovely bit of skill. Cross goes in there. Oh, well played, well played. Rafael Leao! Oh, what has happened here?
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zaccagni. He is through here. And it's lofted through here. Well read, nice interception. And back to the keeper they go. Rijkaard. Inter Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And that's been won straight back. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Gets a good foot in there. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten is on his own. Oh, that's a key interception. Milinkovic-Savic. He's had it taken off him. He's looking to set free a runner. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Milinkovic-Savic. No, that's been intercepted. Thinks one through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Van Basten.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Over to the other side. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ambrosini, Barella. Fiddles it through. Great ball if he can get there. He's in space and looking for options. Looking for the run. Adriano. And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pullet. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Ribery was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Decent hit! And here's Van Basten. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martinez. It's a pretty loose pass. Shot a goal! Not the most accurate pass. And one more try! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's had it nicked away. Rafael Leao.
Ci sarà un minuto di
That
recupero.
defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Il papà del bambino che indossa una maglietta gialla è atteso all'area informazioni. Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21, numero 7, numero 10. Lasciano il campo per
Here we go again.
il numero 11. Il
Well,
numero
this half
17,
might require them to
il numero
produce
4.
a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Can he finish? And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. And that has been knocked clear. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Gullit. Goes in for the header! Really well taken goal. Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Inter Milan choosing to make the first change. No way through there.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession...
Real chance! He has done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been...
And Ribery!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
there was plenty on that.
14
Well, if they
spettatori.
hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And that's definitely not his best. That looks a cracking ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, great chance! Okafor unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bastoni trying to keep this in, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Mateus, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ndombele producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gullit providing an outlet on that flank. Okafor! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Pavlovic. Gullit in acres of... Can he finish? They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. Schneider. To Ketelara. Shot could be on. Hits one! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Filippo Inzaghi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's got the shot away! Corner number 2 then. Up for a header! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Gullit. He has found the way through. And Gullit! And that's wide.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Driving on and making good progress. Great defending, strong and determined. And the pass is intercepted. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Filippo Inzaghi. A lot of space ahead of it. Inzaghi! Hernandez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He could be in here. That has not gone well. Bullet. Quality ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
To Ketelara. It's a loose ball. Can he pull it off? Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Okafor is onto it in a flash. Ndombele. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inter desperately failing to